All right, Josh, my people, welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are, oh my god, oh my god. All right, Josh, my people, welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are reacting to Valerie realizes she can't just murder her son's girlfriend. And that's pretty deep. But if you're new to my channel, make sure to like and subscribing if you haven't already. Grab your snacks and all things of that. This is a 31-minute long video. I'm gonna probably be pausing here and there, but we're gonna see why she murdered her son's girlfriend. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I think I said girlfriend the first time. I don't know. I might be tweaking. But we're gonna hop straight into the video and we're gonna see why she did it. I don't know. She probably thought she was gonna get away with it. I don't know. We're gonna get straight into it though.
On October 1st, 2020, 25-year-old Whitney Hostler went missing. Whitney, her 2-year-old daughter, and her boyfriend Randy Ryder had been living with Randy's parents, Valerie and Rodney Ryder, for almost 2 years. Randy was the first to contact police and tell them that his girlfriend had gone missing. Their child was still at home being cared for by Randy's parents. After receiving the call, the police went to the Ryder home to conduct initial interviews. When they arrived, they noticed trash bags wrapped in duct tape in the back of Rodney's truck. A closer look revealed a large amount of blonde hair stuck to some of the duct tape. They also noticed a 2-wheel dolly and some green gloves covered in dirt. Rodney and his wife Valerie told the police that they had been cleaning and that a member of their family had a medical issue that caused her hair to shed. When they were asked when was the last time they saw Whitney, they claimed she left with an unknown male after getting into an argument with them. The police thought it was strange that Whitney left her daughter behind and was not answering any phone calls. Whitney's boyfriend Randy and his parents Rodney and Valerie agreed to come down to the police department for an interview. Randy is first. He explains that the last time he saw Whitney, she had found out he got another woman pregnant and she was planning on taking her baby and leaving.
I had heard Whitney, I was in the living room and I heard Whitney in my room in the very back, like answer the phone and say, tell Erin, because she was trying to keep her in the room. And saying like, but we won't ever see her, and that she was taking me to court for child support and all that, just, you know, ranting on. And
so you just heard her talking on the phone?
Yeah, like she said that they were leaving, and I wasn't trying to cause this problem, so I was just gonna let them go.
So when you heard her on the phone, it sounded like she was talking to the baby?
Yeah, because she was trying to keep her in the room with her, away from all of us, just trying to be spiteful. Like she purposely yelled out, we're going to Uncle Elgin's, so that I would hear, to know that they were leaving. Because Eliza's pregnant. Mm-hmm. So I told her, you know, as soon as Whitney finds out, they're going to leave. And she's been trying to get a Section 8 housing in Xenia.
Whitney, yes.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
She's been working on this for like 6 months. And so I guess what Elgin just told me before we came here was that he thought
very detailed.
And he was giving her all of his old furniture and stuff. I had told my mom, I was like, I'm pretty sure they're leaving, is what I said. And she said, when? And I said, like, now, basically, like, here in a little bit.
Okay.
I said Elgin's gonna come get him and take him to
what was the point of her?
My mom just.
What was the point of murdering his girlfriend?
To whoever she was talking to, the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
She went back there to talk to her, like, you know, they usually would, because Whitney listens to them more. Basically arguing, saying that Whitney's saying that she hates our family and that we're disgusting and that we're not a family and that she doesn't want Erin around us. Knowing that my parents have done everything they can for her, and I've done everything I can for her, and it's never been good enough for the last 10 years.
10 years?
Upset with you.
That's a lot of years.
Because would you say that he was desperate to keep Whitney from leaving?
Yes.
Okay. So.
And that's basically what those other little conversations before work was. He'd pour his heart out, make her feel bad for him, and she would. And because she knew, like, if she took her away, that would probably kill my dad.
So what happened after Dad told you this?
After that, though.
You didn't see Whitney after that?
Never seen Whitney. I have not seen her since since
So-
they walked back there. But
What did you do after that?
well, I was in the living room because Whitney had actually come out of the room with Erin.
Mm-hmm.
My mom told her that she needed to talk to her. I heard that.
So you saw her come out of the room.
And she allowed Erin to come into the living room with me while they talked. But all I could hear for about 5 minutes at least was the screaming and yelling in the room, like, and some crying and stuff, but like it was more like getting worked up, crying,
So-
not like fighting or nothing.
So they talked some more in the hallway or in the kitchen?
In the
or-
room.
Okay, so she went back into the room?
And like I said, it was like they were just going back and forth.
Yeah.
My mom trying to calm her down, telling her why she should stay and why she shouldn't leave.
I mean,
because
he
what
got another
happened to
girl
my
pregnant
dad.
though.
I know
There's
that's
something
how it went.
wrong on that part.
Whitney in the bedroom with mom talking. What happened after that?
That's where it got a little different. It's because
He got what?
it got different.
It got
Okay,
different. What do you mean by
that?
what does he mean by
Me and
that?
my dad just went from arguing. Like I've seen my dad flip before,
Mhm.
like change his attitude, but he went from angry with me to about 5 minutes of being gone. He came back out. The first thing he did, I was sitting on the floor with Erin just talking to her, and he grabbed me by my wrist. He pulled me up. He said, "You need to go home now." He's like, "You need to go now."
Why?
And I'm like, "Why? What's going on? You guys just can't tell me." He said, you just need to fucking trust me." He's like, "You just need to go now."
Why is he not
By
telling
this
him
time, he
though?
probably got me all the way up to the door to get my shoes on. And I barely got my shoes on. And he was so panicked, he just kept repeating himself. And then my mom come out, and I kept trying to go back to see what was going on because there's the way they switched their attitudes. My dad went from really angry at me to really concerned. Not really concerned for me, but he looks like he just walked in and seen something that he probably never thought he'd ever seen.
I'm guessing the mom
Which is
did.
what initially worried me.
The
that
mom
something
did
happened.
something that the dad seen. I don't
My dad
know.
was still freaking
I
out.
don't know.
Standing right next to her, freaking out, telling me like I had to leave. Like I needed.
I feel like that
literally
was
word for word
that's what he
told
saw
me,
the mom doing,
"You need to leave for a few days
like murdering the
and make sure
girlfriend.
everyone knows where you're at." In my head, I took it as I needed like an alibi or something. It was like I
It's
knew
weird.
he had seen something or something had happened. But when he said I didn't do anything, I believed him.
Did you guys, did you ever go back to the bedroom or what did you do?
They pushed me out of the house. I literally got pushed out of the front door. The door
But
was
that's
shut
whenever the
locked behind me.
mom fucking.
Randy's parents were retired,
Killed
and they had
the
become very
girlfriend.
attached to Whitney's new baby. The couple spent every waking moment caring for the baby because Whitney was going through postpartum depression. When Whitney found out her child's father had cheated on her, she told them she was
That's
moving
crazy.
out. Valerie and Rodney did not want to see their granddaughter go, so they went into Whitney's room
So
to try
that
and
means
convince her to
basically just
stay.
kill her?
Randy claims that he heard yelling, and then his father came out of the room and demanded he leave their home.
That's
Randy
crazy.
did as he was told, but after failing to reach Whitney for several hours, he called the police. After interviewing Randy, the detective decided his father, Rodney, was next.
And then I got a defibrillator in my chest right here that the 2-year-old likes to push on
You've been through the ringer a little bit.
a little bit.
Yeah. 2-year-olds do things like that.
She loves me to death, and I love her to death. Her mommy and daddy fighting and arguing all the time. I'm just trying to keep her from I can.
So you went to the bathroom, used the restroom?
Yeah, and I could hear my wife and Whitney talking. They went in the bedroom talking. And
About what?
I come out, went in the living room where Randy was with the baby. I'm not gonna lie to you, I told him we got into it and wound up nose to nose, and I told him if anything happened to that 2-year-old little girl over this, that I was gonna put a bullet in his head.
Okay.
Eee.
So what happened then?
He got mad at me and says, "That's just great, Dad, just like always, stick up for me, whatever, or something." Randy, I've never been able to do anything good enough for Randy, even though I've done everything I can for him.
So what happened then?
My wife come in and told me to come in there. I went in there and her and Whitney were in the bedroom. She had Whitney calm down. Whitney said, "You need to make Randy leave so I can decide what I'm gonna do, whether I'm gonna take the baby and leave now or not or whatever."
What made him get another girl pregnant knowing he had a baby with Whitney?
Don't come back for a couple days. You've got your other girlfriend and everything. And
That's crazy.
I told
I ain't gonna
him
lie.
and her both when the baby was only 6, 8 months old and they were fighting and she talked about leaving then. I told her, "You don't have to be with my son to stay here. This
Damn.
is my granddaughter as much as it is your daughter. You can stay here and he can sleep out on the couch or something if he needs a place to sleep. Other than that, he can move and go anywhere he wants."
What happened after that?
So he loves his granddaughter a lot, and he wanted her to stay.
She started fussing, wanting a wife, and I got her to lay down and take a nap. We laid down, and went back to sleep.
Do you remember about what time that was?
11:30,
So when did you wake up?
2 o'clock. Got up and changed the baby's diaper.
Where was Whitney then? Was she still in the bedroom or something else?
She was gone.
Do you know where she went?
My wife said somebody in the car picked her up.
Who told you that? I'm sorry.
Oh, just a random guy?
Rodney claims that Whitney told him she wouldn't leave if he kicked Randy out of his house. Rodney told Randy to leave and then took a nap with the baby. When he woke up, his wife told him Whitney left alone with an unknown male.
Yeah.
That's
I think
strange.
you're probably a big-hearted grandpa that loves that little girl more than life itself.
Yeah.
And I think
With everything that I've had to deal with my doctors putting me on disability and everything, that little girl has been a godsend for me sometimes.
I believe you honestly would do anything in your power to protect her. You know, Rodney, I think you know in your heart you're a good man, and I think you want to do the right thing, and I think you want to protect that little granddaughter of yours more than life itself, because she means the world to you, and I get that, I understand that. I mean, she rejuvenated you when you were in a pretty low time, and I think that as a father, as a grandfather, not only for all just your other grandkids, but you know, Erilyn right now, because she's kind of in a vulnerable position with what could be going on, and you want to make sure she's safeguarded. I think that sometimes good people have things that aren't so good happen, and they don't mean for them to happen that way. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay. And I think you know what happened with me.
Yeah,
In fact,
I feel like he walked in when the mom killed
I
the
think-
girlfriend. I don't know. I might be
when
wrong.
You woke up, I think you knew where Whitney was. What happened to Whitney?
I don't know.
What Rodney doesn't know is that Whitney's body was found just off a main road, a few towns over.
Okay, so he didn't
It appeared
know.
that Whitney had died from strangulation.
Wow.
And someone had placed a garbage bag over her head and dumped
That's
her body down a hill.
crazy.
The detective will now show Rodney pictures of Whitney's body, hoping it will get him to confess.
Jesus Christ.
Do we know? I don't know. I don't know. Throwing that would make him tell though. I feel like, I don't know.
I don't think anybody meant for this to happen. Would I be right when I said that?
So he don't
Did this
know.
get out of control?
I don't know. Apparently, it's got out of control with somebody.
Do you see those marks?
That's crazy.
Those are hand marks, Rodney. And with those hand marks comes DNA.
Ooh.
And underneath fingernails comes DNA.
Yep.
And off clothing comes DNA. Was this an accident, or was it something that was intentional?
I mean, it feel like
Because I
it
think
seems like
maybe things got out of
intentional.
hand.
Who done it?
I think you know who did it.
The mother did it. Ain't nobody else gonna do it.
I didn't do it.
It's only other one person that can do
I
it.
never laid a hand on her.
Did Valerie do it?
I don't know.
Okay, when you were in there with Valerie, and Valerie was in there, and she called you in, did Valerie do this?
I didn't do anything to Whitney.
You didn't touch Whitney?
I didn't touch Whitney. Did you tell my DNA wrong?
Did you kill Whitney?
No, sir, I did not kill Whitney.
I mean, he pretty sure he wouldn't kill Whitney because he cared about her and his granddaughter.
Sir, I think you do know.
But I don't know if he knows or not. I
I think
don't
you
know.
know in your heart, and I think you know that I know. And like I said, I don't think you're a bad man. I don't. I think you got a lot of love in your heart. And I think that things got out of control yesterday. And I think that emotions were high, and however that happened, it happened before you knew it. And it's not what you intended to happen.
And if I tell you that my wife did do this and I helped her and everything, what do you think's gonna happen to that little girl?
Is that what happened?
There's no way
Because I
that he
can't see
helped
you saying
her.
that unless that's what
I
happened.
thought he cared about.
Randy
I thought he cared about her.
did not do this. Rodney Jr. did not do this.
No, my sons didn't do this.
You and your wife did this, or your wife did this, and you helped her take Whitney out of Kaiser Lake Road.
It's one of the two, bro. It's one of the two.
That's what happened, isn't it?
Yes.
Wow.
Who strangled Whitney?
My wife.
Did you see this happen?
No.
That
What did she
shit's
say when you came in and
crazy.
you found Whitney?
I don't know.
Rodney, we know. We know what happened. And thank you for being honest.
I don't remember what she said.
What did you say to Valerie when you walked in and saw
No.
What you mean? No.
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 So then,
Okay, that's what he
What
said.
did you do? What did you and Valerie do with Whitney at that point?
Valerie put her in a trash bag.
You put her in a trash bag?
Valerie put her in a trash bag.
Okay.
I couldn't do it.
Did you guys use duct tape?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
So she
And
did
then what
everything.
you do?
Seems like.
What did you two do? After you stuck her in the green duffel bag, what did you do?
She dragged her down the hall to the back door. I pulled the truck around to the back of the house.
Wow. So you helped her.
Put the tailgate down.
Y'all both going to jail.
Okay, and then where did you go?
All over the place.
Did you drive all over the place with Whitney in the bed of the truck?
That shit
Did
crazy.
you actually drive her down to Buck Creek to C.J. Brown Reservoir and look for a spot there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Couldn't find anything that you liked there, or that Valerie liked there?
That shit crazy, bro.
Couldn't find any place secluded. Every time we try and do something, somebody come around the corner in a car.
Okay.
Did you guys drag her out of the bed of the truck and across, there was some logs there? Was she face down when you pulled her out?
I don't know.
Or
Honestly.
did you pull her out or did
So what's gonna happen to the baby now? Cause they both going to jail for life. Then Randy got another fucking baby with a whole different woman. I don't know.
Come on, because we spent too much time there. I don't lie very well. I don't like to lie. I try and lie. At that point in time, I wanted to go in the house with beautiful blue-eyed, blonde-haired, 2-year-old little girl that thinks the world of me, and lay down and cuddle up with her and go to sleep.
Yeah,
And that's all I want to do now.
I understand.
Rodney explains that his wife was
This
arguing
shit
with Whitney in her
crazy.
room, trying to get her to stay. Rodney waited until the yelling stopped, then entered the room. Inside, he found Whitney's body lying on her bed and his wife pacing the floor. Rodney claims that he helped Valerie dispose of the body because his only goal was to protect his granddaughter. With this new information,
That
the
shit
detectives interview
crazy.
Valerie next to see if they can get her to confess as well.
I was trying to calm her down so that she would stay and talk to us and everything.
So you
because
had-
whatever he's doing, that
You had Rodney come into the room. Why'd you have Rodney come in?
because I was telling him she wanted Randy to leave.
Okay.
She was willing to calm down. She was willing to talk to us and everything, especially about the baby and stuff. But she wanted Randy to leave.
So you're in the room, and you say you call Rodney in there.
Yeah.
And what did you tell him?
I told him that she, willing to talk. She's willing to stay and finish her packing and everything as long as he leaves.
So you're in a bad
So
mood,
she didn't-
you're mad, you're telling Randy to get that
They didn't
hell out,
want Randy
it's
there.
causing a problem.
Yeah.
Did he go?
Okay.
Yeah, he got his
So what happened?
uniform or whatever, and
What happened after that?
she was in the bedroom. I went back in, told her that he had left, because I even went down and checked. I stepped down into the living room, and the car was gone.
So after that, what additional contact did you have with Whitney?
Don't lie. They already got the.
She
They
was
already
going
know.
back and forth from the room and the
Okay. So
kitchen.
you lying?
And I think I went to the bathroom, and
You did. Okay, buddy. They got photos of you doing this shit. And she trying to think of a
she was
fucking
sitting there on
lie.
her phone again,
Where?
on the bed. She was sitting
Okay,
on.
so she's back in the
yeah,
bed-
yeah.
her bed.
You're not finna
she went back in
confess
the
to
bedroom, she was
killing
sitting there
her.
on her phone again.
We already
And
know
she's
the
sitting
mother
there.
killed
I
her
just
because
came out of
the
bathroom,
husband
and
already
she's
told
like,
her, or told the
I do not
detectives.
fucking believe him. I was like, that sentence is said so many times when it pertains to Randy.
What was it about?
I don't know. I think she was on Facebook or something, because she didn't even say anything to me.
Everything Valerie is telling the detective is a lie, but he lets
I
her
knew it
continue
was a
digging her own
motherfucking
grave.
lie.
Eventually,
I knew
the
it.
detective decides it's time to confront her and tell her he knows the truth.
I was in the...
Here's the thing, okay? I'm gonna be
They were trying to
straight up
lie and
with you.
shit. I can tell you lying. I'm not a
Straight arrow, I'll
detective.
tell you that. I'm not much of a bullshitter, so I'm gonna be straight with you. I know, you're here for a reason tonight.
Yeah.
It isn't just a whim that we decide to drag you out of bed, okay? Our guys are there doing a search warrant at your house right now,
Right.
okay? I know that she didn't get in a car and the end of your driveway.
Don't you lie, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know she wasn't picked up by a burgundy car.
You call,
What happened?
motherfucker. You call, motherfucker.
She did.
Don't sit there and
No,
she's still lying.
Valerie.
You know it's bad to lie
There are good people
about
in
shit
this
like this,
world.
right?
That sometimes things get out of control and bad things happen. Not intentionally, not by any prior calculation, but sometimes things just get out of hand.
Here's the thing. I know she didn't get in a burgundy car or a maroon car in your driveway, or at the end of your driveway. I'm telling you. I'm a straight shooter. I'm not gonna bullshit you. It didn't happen.
What happened with you, Valerie?
I do not know.
Okay, they have pictures of the
We
shit.
didn't just talk to you. We've also talked to your husband.
And he snitched on you.
What happened to Whitney?
Don't do that like you didn't. You the one that did it, bitch.
We know what happened to Whitney. Do you see these marks? Those are fingerprints. Do you know what we can get from fingerprints? First of all, we can take fingerprints off human skin. And we're working on that right now. We can get DNA off human skin and off clothing.
That is
I
not her.
know that is her.
That's not her. Why would the fuck they just pull out a random ass image?
That is Whitney. That is Whitney. Whitney's laying dead at the bottom of a goddamn ravine.
What happened to Whitney? Do you think that I spent my entire day sitting here with my thumb in my ass? Tracking every spot where you said you were at, checking for cameras, looking at cameras. I'm not stupid. Don't treat me like I'm stupid. It's time to tell the truth.
Yeah, I think we know what happened.
We all know what
We know
happened.
where it happened.
We know what
What
happened.
we're trying to understand.
And she's still trying to lie.
Why did it happen? Will you please tell me why it happened?
Sitting there too.
I want
Big
to
old
understand.
lie.
What did you say?
I said if it wasn't unintentional, was it on purpose?
No. No.
Was it an accident?
Yeah.
Okay, how?
Bitch, it was an accident. You killed okay. You killed somebody. The boyfriend was already cheating because he got another girl pregnant. And then you talking about it's how the fuck do you accidentally strangle somebody and then put them in a trash bag and then just throw them down? Okay, so you lying again, bitch. You lying again.
She pushed me. She shoved me back into the door because I asked her to leave the baby with us.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had her 24/7.
We understand.
For 2.5 years.
We understand that.
She said no. She said she's taking
It's her baby.
Yeah, she did. She said we weren't going to see her anymore, especially since Randy got the other one pregnant.
Right.
Don't know. Randy was
Shoved me in
tweaking,
the
but
door.
I don't know who you thinking
She
was.
hit me because I kept telling her. We have been taking care of her. She doesn't like to go anywhere else.
So
She just
that
kept screaming.
makes
She didn't
it right
care.
for you
She
to
was
kill her?
hers. She wasn't giving her up. She hasn't taken care of her at all. I mean,
So,
I'll take responsibility. It was me.
Yeah, we know it's you the whole time. We know that already.
explain what happened.
Why?
She shoved you back.
It didn't need to get
She
to that
had the
point.
stuff. She was packing the stuff and everything, and she tried to get out. She was going for the baby. She said she was going to get the baby.
Did you grab her from the front or from the rear? How did
I don't remember my hands.
she struggle with you?
Yeah, because I had let go of her at one time, and then that's when she started screaming that she was going to call the police, that, she was going to take her, we were never going to see her again, and all this shit.
So then what happened?
I put my arm around her, and it went up, because she moved,
Okay.
and she tried to get me off and
That's-
everything. And
Okay.
that was, I must have squeezed too hard or something, because I heard her, I don't know, it wasn't a gag or cough or whatever. It was just like a,
Like
I don't even know.
It wasn't what would you would consider a natural sound, right?
Yeah, it was like almost like a growl or something.
Okay.
So how long did you hold her this way? 2 minutes, 3 minutes?
No, it was probably about a minute, if that. And that's when I realized
You realize what?
What?
that she was not breathing.
You could
What
have
did you do
just
then? Did
stopped
you
from the beginning. You should never did it.
Minister aid?
I was sitting there shaking at first because I was freaking out, and
And where's Rodney Sr. during this time?
he was in the bedroom with the baby.
Asleep? Or awake?
I think he was asleep and I went and woke him up.
So she's in the bedroom.
And
He's fucking wild as fuck, bro.
Because I tried shaking her and everything, and
Did you call 911 and ask for help?
I was freaking out. I had grabbed her. I did that. So
What point did you put the plastic bag over her head and secure it with the duct tape?
Valerie explains how she wrapped the body in trash bags and duct tape while her husband and granddaughter were sleeping in the other room. The
That's
detectives want to make sure that her
crazy
husband
as
was not
fuck,
involved in the
bro.
murder itself. So they ask Valerie about his reaction.
We know you went in and woke up Rodney. What was his reaction?
he was freaked. He actually almost passed out.
What did he say when he saw Whitney?
He's like, "What did you do? What
It
happened?"
didn't even need to get up to that point. I ain't even
I
gonna
told
lie.
him. I said she started screaming at me, tried to get past me. She was going for the baby. She was leaving.
And that gives you a reason to do
Rodney
that.
check her for signs of life?
I don't,
Did you check her for a pulse or anything? Did you remember?
I don't.
Right.
Yeah, you don't know if you know anything.
Out of the bedroom.
I drug her out.
Okay.
Did you put her in something?
I put her in the bag,
What
the green bag.
Okay. And then what?
Had him pull the truck around
Around.
to the back
Okay.
so that I could put it.
How'd you get her
You
in
thought
the
you
back?
finna get away with it, didn't you?
I picked her up.
You did? How much does she weigh?
100 pounds.
So you picked her up, put her in the back? Still in the duffel bag, or the bag? Was this your idea, or was it his idea?
It was, obviously it was hers, because she fucking killed
It was
her.
mine.
So
He was
what time?
out of it.
So whose idea was it to dump her down the ravine?
Hers.
How,
She
how
killed
did you
her.
get her out of the back? Did Rodney help you do that?
I just pulled her out. I went down.
So she did
So you
everything.
shove her over into the ravine. How far did she go?
Maybe halfway.
So you climbed down there?
I had to go down.
That's a hell of a steep ravine. Did you have any trouble getting down there?
Down, no, up. Yeah, it was my fault. I should have stayed away from her because
You told who?
Rodney.
Oh. It was your fault. You should have stayed away from her. What?
I told him I was sorry.
You can't. Sorry, after you just killed his girlfriend that had a baby.
She is our grandchild, but when you've been taking care of her literally since she was born, it's like someone taking your child away.
Despite confessing to the murder, Valerie would later claim in court that her son Randy was the one who killed Whitney.
Oh,
Randy was
wow.
given a lie detector test, which he easily passed. In the end, Valerie was found guilty of murder, felonious assault, and tampering with evidence. She was sentenced to 21 years to life in prison.
21.
Her husband Rodney pled guilty to obstructing justice and tampering with evidence, and he received a 3-year sentence. Rodney was released from prison on March 28, 2023. What are your thoughts on this case?
21 years, and you killed the mother, and now her baby doesn't have a mother. You only get 21 years for murder? I don't know. I feel like she should at least 30, 40, maybe 50, or whatever. Something more than 21. That's, you basically took somebody's life. Come on now. But Josh Mafia, if you made it to the end of the video, make sure you're liking the video, subscribing if you haven't already subscribed, and let me know your thoughts down below about, should she deserve more? Is that the right amount of time? Did she deserve life? Whatever y'all think, let me know y'all thoughts on this video, which is Valerie realizes she can't just murder her son's girlfriend. She thought she was gonna get away with it. She was lying, but other than that, I don't got too much to say, because I ain't gonna lie, this is crazy as fuck. It should never got to that point. I ain't gonna lie. It should have never even got to that point. I feel like she just should have just walked out and never even, I guess, whatever Valerie said she did. But that's crazy. Now the child doesn't have a mother now. Hopefully the father stays there, but he got another girl pregnant, so I don't know what's going to go on with that. I don't know, but I will see y'all on the next fucking video. And make sure I locked in my channel and all things of that, staying active. Show my channel, your whole family, including your pets, everybody needs to be locked in. But other than that, I will see y'all on the next video. I love y'all, Josh Mafia.
Falling, dreaming, talking.